especially us here in West Texas, really, really hard. Uh, Terry Funk was a legend in every sense of the word. He is the reason West Texas wrestling is what it is. Hardcore legend, a legend outside the ring. There's
Stuff.
So you had a B plus on Raw, B minus on SmackDown, had a B plus and a B. You want to know what show got an absolute S plus in my opinion?
SCP, that's the one.
That's right. Squared Circle Pros Tornado Slam. What a show. From start to finish. Damn.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We at the Not Your Average Mark Wrestling podcast send our deepest condolences to the Funk family and to the Wyndham family. They were once in a lifetime talents, and I am glad we got the opportunity to see them. I know some of our listeners, some of our watchers got the opportunity to meet some of them. And so I'm asking, if you're watching the podcast right now, if you're listening to the podcast, take just a moment here in remembrance of Terry Funk and Wyndham Rotunda.
So
All right, so it looks like we're having a couple of issues.
Oh my gosh! All right.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
there
Now
we
we
go.
got some
I told you,
sound.
I'm adulting better than him already.
All right, Hunter, say ass.
What?
Say ass.
No.
You're an adult. Come on, don't be scared.
You're an adult. You can say ass now.
No.
See, he's being a good boy.
Really?
I was gonna say, apparently
That-
there's some kind of football game going on tonight, huh?
Thaddeus
that's
and Elise,
I hate to see
they are owe me and Malia dinner now, so get ready.
W right there.
So it sounds like it's a pretty
Yeah,
solid
we
Raw.
appreciate all you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, and it was a great Raw. Like it was, I kind of took a break from wrestling for a little bit, but I started getting into it again this like Thanksgiving, and what you think? so The Rock is on Buddy's list. The Rock is on my list. The Rock is on your list. The Rock is on our chat's list. The real question that we need to ask the Not Your Average Mark Wrestling podcast is, can any of us here smell what The Rock is
It
cooking?
doesn't matter if you smell.
Oh
it.
my goodness, it doesn't.
But it's things like that. It doesn't matter.
So are we seeing a shift to all your heavyweight stuff on Raw and your high flying luchador
Big
stuff
time.
on
Oh.
SmackDown?
I can tell you that is charcuterie because Ricochet is on Raw. Okay.
It's not shark.
That is a bunch of shark.
All right.
Well, yeah. With that, we're at.
Having the Macho Man Chris Wolf out there was very good for me. There was something that I really wish Little Guapo could have been there for, because it's a throwback, in my opinion, to the Attitude Era days. Because said trash can that was being used to beat upon Logan Knight got placed on Logan Knight. And
He
they
was
were
in the trash
taking
can.
turns
Just
beating him up in the trash can. And it was great.
That's like definitely has to be this man chilling in the ring with two torn freaking quads. And just still yelling at it, you're fired, pretty much. Like, just getting there, like, dogging on everybody, not even able to stand. Like, that right there.
Raw.
Well,
That was Royal Rumble.
but-
Still, though, that moment when he slides in, goes to stand up, and just sits down against the rope.
the chat, we have the, like, official tagline for Tornado Slam. So, y'all.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to night number 3 of our 5-day run-up to Squared Circle Pro's Pieces for Quitters, a show that is getting bigger and better every time we run through it. I am so excited for this. Of course, this show going down this Saturday night, November 18th, Lubbock, Texas, Jake's Back Room, $10 tickets. We're going to run through this card real quick, and if you can ever find me another show with this much action, this much going on for $10, it's just not going to happen. You're not going to find it. Little house cleaning before we do that. I want to say what's up to everybody in the chat right now. I want to say what's up to everybody listening, everybody watching. It's going to be a great show tonight. I know a few people have said something about ads. There's ads going on here. I'm going to give you a little insider tip on taking care of that. If you have Amazon Prime, which let's face it, who doesn't have Amazon Prime? If you'll click on subscribe, and underneath where it gives you the different plans, there'll be a little switch there that you can click on that says use Prime sub. You can subscribe to our channel for free using your Prime sub and no more ads. You're good for a month with no ads. So if you haven't done it yet, by all means, please hit the follow, hit the subscribe, join with Prime. We'd love to have you on here. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this. Squared Circle Pro Pieces for Quitters. Listen to this lineup. Okay, so if you've been watching over the last few months, you've seen that Jason Zane and Manimal have just been putting people down on left and right. And it doesn't matter who it is. You know, it can be out there, or at the last show at Birthiversary, it was Misty Marks they were threatening to take out. They do not discriminate on who they're trying to take out. And all of this to get a match. Jason Zane said he just wants a match. So TJ Mundell comes out at the last show at Birthiversary and says, you want a match? Fine, you got a match. So there will be an open challenge from Jason Zane and Manimal. Now, Jason Zane by himself is a technician in the ring. No question about that. Add to that the fact that he's got the Manimal. And I'm not sure who is crazy enough to accept this challenge, because it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a battle. And anytime Manimal's in the ring, you are fighting for your life. So I'm interested to see who is going to step up and who's going to accept this open challenge. We've also got Skylar Slice and the Rising Phoenix of Texas, Nova Phoenix. I've been talking about this since I found out about this show. Both of these ladies, just absolute stars in their own right, but their wrestling styles so similar. It's so hard to call who's going to win this match. Like, if you've watched our show, you know I have my opinions on who I think is going to win this, who I think is going to win that. I have no idea who's going to win this match, because they will go move for move. And it's going to be a great one. And the cool thing about it is it's a contendership match. So we're going to have a contender spot that the winner of this match is going to end up in for the Squared Circle Pro West Texas Women's Championship. So knowing that these two can do the things in the ring that they do, I can't wait to see who's going to pull it off. It's going to be a hell of a match, and one that you're not going to want to miss. Talking about the Squared Circle Pro West Texas Women's Championship, Misty Marks going to be going against an opponent to be determined. And after talking to Rick for a little bit, the determining of this opponent is going to be done in the beginning of the show. So really no way for Misty Marks to prepare, because she has no idea who it's going to be and won't till the day of the show. So even though you have that going on, even though you have the fact that she's not going to be able to tell who it is, Misty Marks is no slouch. She's going to be ready for whoever makes their way in there. And I can't wait to see who it is. I'm looking forward to seeing who Misty's going to take on. Going to stop for just a minute. Say what's up to Jay Conrad Photography. Josh, what's up, man? Mikey in the chat. Glad to see you here tonight. You picked a good night to come. It's going to be a great show. Getting back to this card, TJ Slater and Nate Collins going up against Justin Taylor and a mystery teammate. Like, we don't know who's going to team with him. Justin's going to pick the person. Now, there's any number of people. I've said this all along. Any number of people that would love to step up, be Justin's partner. Justin Taylor is exactly what he bills himself to be. He is the living proof. He is exactly what you look for when you're looking at wrestling. However, Nate Collins dropping a promo today that I got the opportunity to watch, and he's made it very clear that it was a great match he had, but everybody's asking, why did Nate Collins step in with TJ Slater after the match for, getting in there and putting the boots to Justin? He said that Justin is getting the gold, and he's here and he's there and he's always the good guy, and Nate Collins ready to take him off of that pedestal. So a little bit of animosity going on there. And of course, TJ Slater, along with Nate Collins, that's a scary team. That's a team you have to watch for, because you've got the physicality and you've got the brutality of TJ Slater, and you've got the speed and technical skill of Nate Collins. So whoever it is that Justin Taylor picks for his partner, they're going to have their hands full. Justin never wanted to back down for a fight. I think he would go into this even if he didn't have a partner. But I can't wait to see who this partner is going to be and how this match is going to go. Of course, we have Cesar Torres and Emilio Guzman. What a family feud this has been, and this is the culmination of it. If you've been watching Squared Circle Pro shows, you know that this family feud has been happening for a while. There's been turmoil within everything, and it's come down to this. Cesar Torres going against Emilio Guzman in a loser must retire match. I'm not excited about it. I'm not going to lie. I'm ready to watch Emilio get his ass whooped, because, you can't turn on the family, man. Come on. But I don't want to see him retire. I don't want to see either one of them retire. And both of them know what's on the line with this. Emilio Guzman putting out a promo, I think yesterday, so when he put it out, and he's not the happy-go-lucky, friendly neighborhood vato that you're used to seeing. He's got this dark side, this really intense side, and he's made it very clear he's coming after Cesar Torres's career. This isn't for a belt. This isn't for, I won the family feud. This is going after his career. And, Cesar knows that, and Cesar's preparing for it. This isn't going to even be a match. This is going to be a fight, a balls to the wall fight. Looking over at the chat, J Rev made it in. Cameron, what's up, man? Glad you could be here tonight. We're not even all the way through the card, and this is already, $10. The tickets are $10. It's insanity to me. We get a debut from Stormy Renee, and I've caught a little hell over what I've said about this. I talked about it yesterday in the show, and the very first video package I saw for Stormy Renee, my thoughts were, okay, whose kid sister is this? Why, she's got that look. She does the whole eye thing. It's whose kid sister? Go watch some of her matches. Holy cow. She is amazing in the ring. I look forward to seeing who she, in a debut match, you never know who you're going to get. So I'm interested to see how they're going to use Stormy Renee in this. And of course, we also get the return of Victoria Mosh, the metalhead herself. She's just a lot of fun to watch. Anytime she's in the ring, it's crazy, it's fast, and it's insanity. So glad to see her coming back. Not sure what she's going to be doing, but I'm whatever it is, I'm for it. Veronica Vega, you know her from La Migra, and she has put out an open challenge, not an open wrestling challenge, mind you, an open challenge for an arm wrestling match. I don't know. She wants to make sure people know she's serious about this, that she doesn't just come out there for her health. She's part of La Migra, and she's going to do so with an arm wrestling open challenge. I don't know if that's an open challenge to the wrestlers in the back, if that's an open challenge to the fans. I'm not sure who's going to answer this, but I'm looking forward to seeing it. If you've ever been to a show and seen Veronica Vega, she is all about getting in people's faces and showing what she can do. So I'm interested to see who accepts and how this thing goes down. Now, at the last show at Birthiversary, we had a Fatal 4-Way tag team match, and Code, of course, that's Logan Knight and Rob Boris. they won, and they got a first-round bye in this upcoming tag tournament we're having. The tag tournament will be running all through next year. We're having another Fatal 4-Way tag team match. And for those that aren't familiar with the Fatal 4-Way, as far as it goes with tags, you will have one member of each team in the ring at the same time. They can tag in and out with their partners, but it is a one pinfall match. So whoever gets the pinfall is going to win, and they're also going to get a first-round bye in the tag tournament along with Code. Listen to the group of people that's going to be in this match. You've got Island Rage, which, of course, is Baby Samoa, Brian Rage Rivera. You've got Los Crudos, which is Avon Axel and the Sauce. The last time I saw Los Crudos come to the ring, they had a weed eater with them. I mean, it's crazy. We have La Migra, which Diablo Blanco and Charlie 50 are going to be in the ring. But you know as well as I do, if they're there, so is Gringo Loco and Veronica Vega. So they'll be around the ring as well. And, of course, we have Downfall Cathedral. Ryan Riven and Ramrock, they were with us. They were guests on the show Monday. They are prepped. They are ready. They are wanting to get to Lubbock, Texas, be in this match. It's going to be physical. It's going to be crazy, and I can't wait to see who wins this one. The winner, again, getting a first-round bye in the upcoming tag tournament. And then there's the match that everybody's talking about, the Gauntlet Armageddon. We had Ryan Justice on the show last night talking about what exactly this match is. And, again, I can't say more than it's a Royal Rumble from hell. 30 guys in the ring. Weapons are allowed. Things are going to get wild. Things are going to get broken. People are going to get hurt. It's going to be insanity in the ring. Listen to this list of people. We've talked about before that Lucas Scratch is coming through with his Gallery of the Damned, and it just keeps growing. We've got Alistair, we've got Poison, we've got the Red X, JKM, we've got Thomas Silva, all members of the Gallery of the Damned, all in this Gauntlet Armageddon match and going for that Squared Circle Pro Championship. The winner of the Gauntlet Armageddon, your Squared Circle Pro Champion. We've also got LC Mox. We've got Certified Go-Getter Draven Reeves. Of course, Ryan Justice. Ryan making it known that everybody in this match is going to have to step it up. We've got, our boy Wildcard Jed Bingham going to be in there. Noby Bryant, Sam Stackhouse. They're both going to be in this match, and they were kind of a surprise for us at Birthiversary. But these guys are going to be in here. I want you to stop and think about for a second, trying to get somebody the size of Sam Stackhouse over the top rope. It's going to be wild. Of course, you've got Stonewall Rimson, Cappuccino Jones, Fuego del Sol in that triple threat with LC Mox and Ryan Justice at the last show, making his way back to be in Gauntlet Armageddon. We've got Reggie Lincoln, Nathan Estrada, JC Bravo, Tio's going to be in there. The Defender of Truth and your BCW Texas champion, Gabriel Alexander's in the match. You've got the Love Machine, Tino Valentino, the American Tragedy Phoenix, of course, Damo McCullough, Piacito Jr., Manolo Dragonfly, Codes in it, Rob Boris and Logan Knight, and then the Midnight Rider, Marquise Jackson. All of these guys, one ring, 30 men, and it's all for the Squared Circle Pro Championship. I don't know what's going to happen in that. I enjoy the fact that we found our spot. We sit ringside, but I think we may scoot our chairs back just a little bit on this one because there's going to be people flying everywhere. Seraph talking about Cappuccino Jones in the chat saying he's light as a feather, going to be out quick. I don't know. Dude's quick, man. If he can stay away from those ropes, he may be all right. But it's going to be a great show. It's $10. It's this Saturday night, Jake's Back Room. And now I know what you're thinking. Guapo, I've been watching the show all week, and there's a match that you've been talking about that you didn't say anything about this time. What the hell? Well, I didn't do that for a reason. Of course, the match that we're talking about is Hatebreed Gino Rivera going against Chris Watson for the Heck Yeah Radio iPay-per-view title. And our guest tonight, this close to winning it at Birthiversary, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Watson. Chris, what's up, brother?
What's up, man?
See, you got that, got some shiny gold there sitting on your shoulder.
Got it. I got it, baby. Look at that. Nice and big and purty. It's got some diamonds. Weighs about 10 pounds.
I dig it. I dig it. Of course, that one being the
The Lone Star.
Lone Star Championship, right?
Championship.
And that's one of the things I wanted to ask you about, kind of going into this. Of course, we've had you on the show before, and it's always a pleasure to have you here. But I want to see kind of what have you been doing? Where have you been since last time you were on?
Man, I've been in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I've been in El Paso for a lucha festival, saying hi to good friends of mine. So, but yeah, this is a lucha. This is a Cinta de Oro's lucha mask. He
Nice.
gave it to me for free.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's all shiny and stuff. But yeah, he was Sin Cara on WWE.
Right. I was going to say, I recognize the mask.
Yeah, that's him. So
That's awesome, man. So the last time I saw you in the ring, of course, I didn't get a chance to see you at the South Plains Championship, but congrats on the Lone Star Championship, man. That's a long time coming. That's awesome to see. The last time I saw you in the ring, you were in the ring with Gino Rivera. At the time, I think, I've said it a couple of times on the show, we were calling him the Puerto Rican pit bull. The crowd was calling him things I can't say because, guidelines.
push the envelope. Push the envelope.
All right, put the kids to bed. This is fixing to get fun. But no, you guys have gone at each other several times, and I really thought watching your match at Birthiversary, that this was it. You had him. You had him. You were fixing to win the iPay-per-view title, and time expired before the 3 count could happen.
Yeah.
Give us your headspace there. Where were you at in that?
After reviewing the cameras, it was a close call, man. It was very close. And where I'm at right now, I talked to other guys that knew me from the beginning. And they said, hey, you came a long way. Yeah, you hit a little pebble in the road. That's Gino. But this is something that you have always overcame. And you just keep on grinding. You just keep on going, keep on chipping at it. You don't stop till you're 6 feet under.
Well, I noticed that at the end of that match, we've seen you, of course, you're a friend of the show, you're our guy. I mean, it's we've always seen you come out and, show to the crowd and be Chris Watson, be what we see when we see Chris Watson. Saw an angry side of you, a side that we haven't really seen before. Whenever the match was over, talking to Gino and telling him, let's make it what it is. Let's make it no DQ. Let's make it no count out, no time limit, just a straight fight.
A West Texas brawl.
That's right. West Texas brawl. So this is going to come to an end here. There will be a winner of this match. There's no way. If Gino's watching, I apologize for putting it out there like it is, but there's no way for him to bring people out to help him win the match. There's no way for him to get you DQ'd to win the match. There's no countouts. There's no time limits. There's no way out this time.
2 people go in, 1 person's leaving with the gold.
And I
That's the only
have
way.
I have every confidence that I'm talking to the guy that's going to leave with the gold. That's just Seraph in the chat saying, kick his ass. Yep.
Hey, you got it. Just for that, gift a sub, and I will.
It's going to be good, man. I'm excited about this match. Give us kind of an idea, like knowing that this match is what it is, that it is a West Texas brawl. How do you prepare for something like that? Like what are the steps you take? Where is your head at when you prepare for a match like this?
Well, I'll look up some old 1970 matches of Terry Funk.
There you go.
Funk's over in Japan, and Harley Race and all them. Just watching all that stuff, watching some videos of him, what he posts on social media, hitting the gym, the proper nutrition, because this right here, this is just not a no DQ, a no time limit, fall count anywhere. This is a battle of nutrition. Only the fittest survive. So.
Well, and I can't disagree with you there. I mean, I've been watching the socials. I can see, Gino's got a lot going on. He's going a whole lot of places. He's doing a whole lot of things. But one thing you never see is him in the gym. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say you need to always show when you're in the gym or anything like that. But it's something you don't really see out of him. So, do you think you have an edge in that?
Oh yeah, because I focus on this match. He's over here focusing on, property and other bookings and other matches, which is all fine. But I care about my town. This is my town.
Yes,
And when you come into my town and start disrespecting everybody, I have a big issue with that. So this is the reason why I've been focusing on the gym, nutrition, other matches in this town, talking to other people. So he has something going, because I've been dreaming of this. Another opportunity. The greatest, the best gift that an athlete can get is a second opportunity.
The gold you're holding on this shoulder and the Heck Yeah pay-per-view title on the other one.
Oh yeah, you're gonna call me, two belts, Chris Watson.
Two belt Chris Watson. You've heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's about to be, is two belts Chris Watson. I like it. I like it a lot. Looking at this this card for Pieces for Quitters, I got to ask you, you heard me run through the list of people that are going to be in this Gauntlet Armageddon. First off, are you a little sad that you're not in that one?
Man, that I have participated in those matches. Oh golly, I mean, for a while. The furthest I ever got was to the Final Four, and I'm telling you this right now, those things. I mean, the title explains itself.
Mm-hmm.
The description of of that match, describe all weapons. I mean, it's hell. It hurts. It's hell, and by God, I love it.
We're excited about it. We've been a podcast for going on 10 months, 9 months, 10 months. We're not quite at a year yet. So this is actually going to be our first Gauntlet Armageddon. And I'm excited as hell. I can't wait to see it. I've heard stories. I've heard about some of the things that have happened in the past. So we're excited to see how crazy it actually gets. Having been in one of these, give us an idea of something like what you went through in one of these matches.
Well, I went. Golly, what I have? I mean, tables, chairs, cooking pans, freaking thumbtacks, staplers. I'm telling you, just to be a first contender for the Square Circle Pro Championship, you got to go through all that, man.
No, absolutely.
I mean, holy crap. It sounds like a freaking horror film.
And from what I've been told, it's going to look kind of like that too. Some of the guys in this match, I mean, said it earlier in the podcast, Sam Stackhouse. I can't even imagine trying to get Sam Stackhouse over the top rope.
That's yeah. And I feel bad for the fans that are like my front row. If that ever does happen, you might want to run.
So if you haven't been to a Squared Circle Pro show before, you get up close and personal with the action. As we found out, we had LC Mox and Ryan Justice and Fuego kind of land on us off the bar. It was wild. But I will tell you this: if you've never been to one, you're coming to the show. If they say move, move, because it's somebody's fixing to come flying at you. So just a little note for you. But I'm interested to see how that goes. But getting back to your match with Gino Rivera, Gino's held that belt for a while, and like we've discussed, there's been some nefarious manner to how he's been able to keep that belt. Getting this belt, this particular title, the Heck Yeah Radio iPay-per-view title, what does that mean for you? That having that title?
It means a lot, man. It means that I represent a growing product. It's us. It's ours. It's not a big tech thing or big company thing. Like, it's a West Texas product, and that means everything to me. Because, like, you know, we're out here all by our lonesome from Amarillo, Lubbock, Middle Odessa, El Paso. You know, we're not mainstream over here, so, you know, we have something.
Which, you know, we're trying to fix that, the whole not mainstream thing.
Yeah. Well, it takes time, and it takes somebody to put the belt on their shoulder and carry it to the promised land.
No, absolutely. And that person, like, I don't see a way you don't win this match. I mean, just watching the way you and Gino have interacted before, the way it's like you know his moves and you're ready for him, and he doesn't know quite how that's working. So I'm hoping that's what we see, that at the end of the match, Gino's on the ground, your hand is raised, you've got the title. At that point, is there anybody you're looking for next? Like, is there anybody that you're like, all right, I've got this title, let's go?
My next goal is to reestablish, put some respect back on the title, because Gino has not been respecting that title, and so when I get it, it's going to be treated properly. It's going to get defended. You're not going to cry about it. You're going to take pictures with fans with it. I mean, it's going to be respected. It's going to be held with some accountability. And Gino has not been holding accountability.
No, and I agree with that. There hasn't been a lot of accountability for that. And that's, you're talking about bringing back, West Texas, shining lights on West Texas, and that's how you do it. I mean, that's being a fighting champion, having the respect for the title, and having others respect the fact that you're the champion. That's exactly how you do it, and I'm glad to hear that that's your plan. That's how you plan to move forward with this. But first, we have to get through. I say we like I'm going to be in the ring. You have to get through.
You're in there with me.
But you're going to have to get through Gino Rivera now. With this match, are you expecting, like, he always manages to pull something, some kind of ace out of his sleeve. Are you expecting anything out of him? Like, are you expecting some kind of, what are the words we used to use, skullduggery and tomfoolery?
The best quote I was ever told is, plan for the best, but prepare for the worst.
Makes sense.
Yes, like, whatever is thrown in my way, I am prepared. And I'll take it head on, win or lose. I took it hood on at least.
I love it. That's the quality of a champion right there. We talked a minute ago about Gauntlet Armageddon, and of course you're not in this one because you've got your title match. I gave you the list, ran through it. Who do you want to see win that one? Who do you see coming out with their hand raised for that Squared Circle Pro Championship?
It's a toss-up right now. I want to see Fuego.
Okay.
And Cappuccino Jones.
Fuego and Cappuccino. That's going to be a high-flying, high-energy matchup right there.
Oh, yeah.
Fuego and Cappuccino Joe. Nope, not gonna lie, not the answers I was expecting. You threw me off. No, it's gonna be good. I'm interested to see how this turns out. I just keep running through my head like I may seem a little distracted. If I do, I apologize. I just keep running through my head. How is Gino going to get out of this? Because it's bugging me because I know he's going to do something.
He's not going to get out of it. It's not going to get out of it because it's fall count anywhere. So wherever he's at, he's tried to run, get in his car, parking lot, the trailer out back, the freaking restaurant next door. There's no way to get out of it because I'm not going to die, and he's going to lose.
Yeah, I love the confidence.
I mean, there you go. Like, he can't run. There's stipulations on, of his tomfoolery that, the guy did it to himself. He did it to himself. Do you agree?
I do. He's painted himself into this corner. It started even further back than Birthiversary. I guess it was, I don't remember if it was headlocks and heat waves or if it was before that when he kept having, Ocean Avery and Dante King get involved and get him disqualified because you can't lose the title on a DQ. And then staying outside the ring till there's a count out because you can't lose the title on a count out. Now, all of this is out of the way. You can't, like you said, he could run to his car and get pinned in his back seat. That could very well happen.
Well, he's been pinned in his back seat plenty of times. You know what I'm saying?
It's 2023. What happens in the back seat stays in the back seat. I'm not. But it is interesting.
Got him.
It is interesting to think about the fact, and one thing I haven't been pushing in this match because I wasn't aware of that, is the fact that it is falls count anywhere. So, this could go to the bar, it could go to the floor, it could go really
Parking
anywhere.
lot. Bahama Bucks.
Now, that could be fun.
Cup of caboose.
Throwing through the window at Bahama Bucks.
Yeah.
It's going to be this match alone is worth the $10 it takes to get into the show. How do you not come to a show like this just for this match alone? How do you not come for that? One of the things I've been saying is West Texas independent wrestling is like a drug. It's not like Raw or SmackDown or AEW Dynamite or any of that. It's once you've gone to one show, you're hooked. And you want to go to the next one, you want to go to the next one, you want to go to the next one. And just for this match, $10 at the door.
$10?
Yeah, $10 at the door. And this is the match you get to see along with everything else we talked about.
Man, that's a steal. That's like a 5-finger discount. That's like, the thieves up in San Francisco stealing all the jewelry and the Jordans and all that fun stuff. That's what that is. It's a straight up steal.
It is that, and everybody out there having the chance to be a part of that steal and make their way to Jake's Backroom Saturday night. I can't wait to see what happens. What I really want to see, I'm not going to lie, what I really want to see is Gino's face if he loses.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen the smirk every time he wins. I've seen the smile and all. I just want to see his face when he loses the title.
And you better take a picture of it too, and just make it like a meme, like put it as a meme.
There you go.
And just pile at Brazzers or Pornhub.
We could paint a picture of a back seat, and I need to leave that alone. Guidelines. Gotta leave it alone.
Put the Pornhub theme song.
Oh, thanks. I'm gonna be singing that now. I appreciate that. It's gonna be a good time, and one thing I love about this is the confidence that you have. Like going into this match, I'm as much as I've talked about wanting to see you win. It's not gonna be just walk in and pin him. This is gonna be a fight.
Oh yeah.
Like, Gino's not just going to lay down.
There's probably gonna be some blood. It's gonna be his blood, but there's gonna be blood.
And anytime that happens, I mean, I agree with you. He's probably going to see his own blood, but watching in the past, watching some of the most notable matches, something happens to a guy when he sees his own blood. Is that a concern for you?
Oh no, it's not. Because like I've seen my own blood coming out of me before. Some people got the either the fight, flight, or freeze reaction, and I don't, and I do one of those three things. And you got to figure out when you pay the $10 on November 18th at Jake's back room.
Well, we've got Seraph in the chat saying we need to start the match by hitting him with his belt.
I got my own belt right here. I'll just hit him with this.
Put that Lone Star right on the forehead.
Yeah, like bye. Go back to where you came from.
It's gonna be something to see. If you're just joining us, if you haven't heard what we're doing, of course we have Square Circle Pro Pieces for Quitters Saturday, November 18th at Jake's Back Room. Doors are at 5:30. Something I didn't mention earlier that for some of the more elder statesmen like myself, I'm all kinds of excited about is if you show up to the venue at 4:30, meet and greet with Medusa. The one and only Alundra Blaze is going to be in the building for a meet and greet. That's going to be awesome.
Alundra Blaze is going to be there?
Yes.
Okay, I got to get where's my autographed book from the 90s? Where's that at?
Easy. No, I'm looking forward to it. Man, she's an absolute legend, and to have her there is going to be awesome. And you get the opportunity to meet and greet with her from 4:30 to 5:30. 5:30, the doors open. 6 o'clock, we have matches.
Mm-hmm.
It's just boom, 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 ready to go. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it's going to be tons of fun, man. It's just, Alundra Blaze is going to be there. I'm just saying, like.
14-year-old me is like doing backflips right now. You don't even know.
Oh yeah, dropping that title in the trash can.
Yep, that's the one. Got Camino just made it into the chat. What's up, Camino? Rick as well. Rick saying congrats to you on the Lone Star win, and he's hoping you can pull it out against Gino. Rick, you missed this whole conversation about falls count anywhere, including back seats and brazers. I mean, it's a whole thing. This whole thing. But I still can't. It's still bugging me. What's he going to pull out to try to get out of this? It's bugging me.
So Rick's in the chat?
Yeah, Rick's in the chat.
Rick, why the hell are you charging $10 for? 15. My match alone.
And I can honestly say it would be worth it. You're not going to see a card like this anywhere. This is pay-per-view status card, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's like, getting a $10 hooker that's a virgin. It's rare. It's a steal.
It is Lubbock.
I'm just saying, that's a good comparison. $10 ticket's like a $10 hooker that's clean.
Yeah, Rick says, damn. So, of course, we have this coming up. And I think I'm not. I was going to ask you my son's question, but we asked you that on the last one, so I'm going to leave that one alone. With your match with Gino, let's play it out like we've got it in our minds. The match is insane. You win. Raise your hand with the title. Does that end it for you? Are you still going to be? Is that rivalry with Gino still going to be there?
it's gonna be, yeah, it's still gonna be there. It's respected because at least he's always challenged me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He pushed me to the next level. He doesn't keep me mediocre. It's he constantly, every time I face him, I get better, like stairs. You know what I'm saying? So it will always something will always be there.
And that's good.
I guess it's the best way I can explain it.
No, and that's good. It's always good to have somebody that pushes you to be a better you. That's
Yeah,
something
like,
I've tried
he
to
might-
instill in my kids.
He might go about it the wrong way, but I still gotten better.
That's true. Some shady tactics there for him. Those shady tactics not available to him in this match. So it's going to be insanity. I have no question about that. Of course, finding weapons may be hard because we don't know how many weapons are going to come out in the Gauntlet Armageddon match.
Yeah. Oh golly, I think I had beer bottles. I've had beer bottles before.
Oh wow,
Hit me with it.
that's a cool mask.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. He's a good friend. He
Yeah,
signed it. Here, I'll show you. Boop, boop. Sorry, it took him some time. But yeah, he even signed it.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, it says Raza mi grande amigo Chris Watson Cintadodo. Means for my great friend for my great friend Chris Watson Cintadodo.
That's awesome, man.
Yep. Para. But yeah, it's got like the it's hard to pronounce in Spanish, but it's like these little circle like reflector things on it. It makes it all shiny and sparkly.
Like the sequin type.
Yeah,
material.
it's just plastic, like just plastic, and like when the light hits it, it changes it to different colors. So that's
So,
going up on my wall of wrestler stuff. So like I even still got my mask out ripped. So.
Well, and it's funny you ask about that or say something about that. Seraph in the chat saying, are we going to have some Chris Watson merch at the show?
Not at this show because I'm still in development of them. I'm very picky.
All right, well, I'm telling you, you're going to have to get it done soon because as you can see, there's a blank spot on my wall right there.
What, at the bottom?
There's a blank spot that's just waiting for Chris Watson.
No, well, I need to go up further.
We're going to have to bump it up a little bit.
Yeah, above Mac, above, I don't know what that black shirt says. I can't see it.
That's Bloodlust.
Oh, yeah. I'll go below him.
Okay. Camino saying, say, don't have the merch right now because you had to get the new duster.
Oh, yeah, my duster. Yeah. You like it?
I've heard about this duster now. I'm waiting for the show because I haven't seen it yet. I'm looking forward to seeing this duster that I'm hearing so much about.
Man, I didn't realize it's going to come around that fast, man. I didn't know it was going to be that famous. But yeah,
Well,
the duster, man. It's just trying something new. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm going to be airbrushing it eventually.
cool.
So we're going to have some, yeah. I want to keep a lot of stuff secret because, I don't want the competition out there trying to one-up me on this one.
No, I get you on that. And so I've got to ask, you're a hometown boy. I live in Lubbock, you live in Lubbock. I mean, this is our area. This is our place.
Mm-hmm.
Do you carry that with you when you go to, like, you're talking about being in Albuquerque, being in El Paso, all of that, that West Texas fighting spirit, does that go with you in these other promotions?
Oh yeah, it definitely does, man. Like it even comes with me when I go to Mexico. Especially at the border. I mean, it definitely goes with me down there. Like, I mean, I let those people know where I'm from, and this guy means business, and because nobody to mess with. Like, if you want hard hitting, you want some tough competition, you got to come here, or you call and we'll go to you. Like, we don't care.
Well, and you see a lot of that, through BCW and Squared Circle Pro, South Plains Championship Wrestling. You're starting to see more and more, guys from the Dallas area, guys from the Oklahoma area coming in and coming to West Texas to fight because, we're built different. I've been saying it all along. West Texas is built different, and we're starting to see that a lot more. A few of the guys in the map, Damo McCullough, he comes down from the Dallas area. Logan Knight is from the Oklahoma area. Like, these guys come to us, and like you said, if you can't come to us, make a phone call. We'll come see you.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
We ain't hard to find.
No, we're not. But it is cool to see that, to see West Texas being represented not only here but in other places, and it being noticed. Enough so that we've got people from other parts of this state, other parts of other states coming here to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is going to be a good match. Camino in the chat saying it looked amazing. That straight black looks phenomenal, especially with the red. Said it popped like a mother.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, you talking about the Duster?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's impressed, and that's I'll pay my $10 just to see the damn Duster because everybody keeps talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, as of right now, it's just a plain straight black Duster, but eventually, it's gonna have some other stuff on it. It's gonna have some like roses, my name on it. I mean, we're gonna it's gonna represent us. It's gonna represent us. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying. Now I've got to ask, and I'm gonna show my age just a little bit here. Not like the white beard does it, but so are we talking like once you get it all done up the way you want to? Are we talking like Ultimate Warrior style from back in the day, or?
Oh no, it won't be like that colorful.
As soon as they say Duster, that's my first thought that comes to mind is Ultimate Warrior when he would wear his Duster and had it all painted. And that's the first thing that came to mind when somebody said.
Oh yeah, I mean, it'll be painted, but his is like way over the top.
Yeah. It was pretty wild.
Yeah.
Seraph in the chat saying you need to get yours all set up the way you want it, and to get more made just like it, so we can buy one at merch.
There you go. I will.
See, there we go. The podcast is making you money. See how we do? Networking. No, we are always happy to have you on the show, and we consider you one of us. You're just as much not your average mark as the rest of us are, and I want to, of course, thank you for being on the show tonight, for talking with us, and for going through the matches. We cannot wait to see you put Gino down. Oh, I've been waiting for it for a while. But we are getting to that 8:55 mark. We got about 5 minutes left. So I wanted to give this opportunity, like I do in all shows, for you to talk to the people that are watching, people that are listening. Anything you want to say to Gino, the floor is all yours.
Yeah, I'll make it short and simple to the point. This is for not just for me. This is for not your average mark. I mean, this is for you, Guapo. It's for you. It's for the Sarah in the chat. It's for the people in your chat. It's for the people that's paying the $10. I'm going to royally beat the shit out of Gino Rivera.
Yes.
And I'm put a big old smile on everybody's faces that, yes, finally, the smart ass freaking Chris Watson is no more. He's our hero. He's our top guy. And He's us. So, but yeah, I mean, get this Saturday, guys. Like this Saturday, $10. I mean, it's cheaper than a $10 hooker, man. Like, come on, let's get this going.
Well, we've got my friend J-Reb. He's from California, and I saw the look in your eye when I said California. He is one of the few that decided to go in Texas, California. You know, all the people come from California, try to California, Texas. He went to go Texas, California. So, you know, he's on a mission. He's in the chat, says he's trying to convince his wife that a $300 plane ticket is worth the $10 ticket to get in.
Yeah, just say my name. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, just say Chris Watson. Chris Watson said I gotta go. That's all you gotta say. Chris Watson told me I need to be there.
Yeah, be there.
And of course, like I said yesterday, if you make plans to come down here, let me know. We've always got an extra bedroom, man. You're set. Just let me know. As far as final thoughts for myself, I again want to thank you for coming on the show. You couldn't have said it any better. You know, we're all behind you. We're all ready for you to do exactly what we know you can with this match, to walk out of there as the Heck Yeah Radio iPay-per-view champion. I want to say thank you to everybody in the chat and everybody watching, everybody listening. If you haven't seen West Texas Independent Wrestling, you know, we talk a lot about the $10 thing and all that. Seriously, it's a $10 ticket for a set of matches that you're not going to forget. It's absolute insanity, and you're going to leave the venue setting a timer waiting for the next set of matches. I said it earlier, it's like a drug. You ever go to one of these, you get hooked, and you're going to want to see it. So if you're in the Lubbock area Saturday, come to Jake's Backroom, pay the $10 and watch. You know, the rest of the card is going to be insane as it is, but this match right here with the Lone Star champion, Chris Watson,
Yes!
soon to be, hopefully, Heck Yeah Radio pay-per-view, you know, 2 belts Chris Watson.
2 belts, Chris Watson, right here. So I'm gonna have one right here and one right here.
Seraph in the chat saying, good luck to you, and hopes Gino enjoys his hospital bill.
Yeah, and they're expensive.
Yeah, it's not cheap. But please, again, if you're in the Lubbock area, make your way to Jake's Backroom. Come check this out because it's going to be insanity and you're never going to forget it. It's going to be awesome. That brings us to the end of our time. Again, Chris, we'll be sitting right there by the ring steps. We got your back the whole way. Cannot wait to see this happen. We will be back tomorrow night. Special guest Sam Stackhouse on the show tomorrow. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, and that's going to about do it for us. Until tomorrow night, I'm Guapo, he's Chris Watson, and we are not your average marks. Yeah!